scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. And off we go from Foxborough. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push-up field defensively. What a way to start this ball.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Crazy. Rattling gun, here's May. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, here is Henderson. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the bootleg. Here's May. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Patriots ready for the punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. Breathing up past the 15, and he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. A throw right side is intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Second and inches. Once more, it's Anderson. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Here goes throw it.
On play action, here's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, New England.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
1st and 10.
Here goes throw it.
Throwing is May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That one good for 29.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. If think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10.
What's that? Nitty, what's that?
On the give, it's Henderson. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun. It's May. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there and stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they come up now 2nd and goal. They'll go play action with May. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop 3rd and goal.
Nitty, what's that?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one taken in. Touchdown, New England. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back from possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Next to score, Patriots 7, Bears nothing.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want his defender to return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
We got Hornets! Hornets!
To the ground. He'll get it again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
That's a short one caught by Loveland. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
A gain of 6.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on third down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll go right back to Loveland. Big strides, look at him go! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 40.
A big-time play for the Bears. 45 yards.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's a run. And he will score! Touchdown, Chicago. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He gets it to go, and the Bears will level things out at 7 apiece.
Will Riker to kick off.
We're all time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake, here's May. First down throw there is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Here we go. 5. Hey, what's up? Crazy.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. What a big play there for New England. 55 yards on the game.
That ball is dropped in a bucket, Mike. I mean, this defense, they continue to bring pressure with the variety of blitz packages that they have, but they're just not getting home. And as a result, they stress their coverage, and he ends up putting that one right on the money.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run. It's Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is May. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third and 7.
Crazy.
Here's May. That one intercepted. Into space. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown Bears.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Reichard good with the extra point. And the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Off the play fake, it's May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a couple. From out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Foxborough after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Crazy. And here goes that.
Throwing now is May. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Patriots will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 31-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll bring up second down. Operating from the shotgun. That's over the middle and intercepted.
Williams pass. Intercepted. The Patriots take over first and 10.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
Here's May to throw it on first down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Out of the gun, it's Henderson. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
A gain of 4 yards.
Out of the gun, here's May. That complete to Henderson.
May's pass. Complete to Travion Henderson. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 14-yard line.
Second down, they need 7.
Great. Now here goes tonight. Hey, what's that?
Now, May. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Hey, what's that?
Throwing on third down is May. And the Patriots are going to have first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line. New England going to take their second timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
3-yard line.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
Now here goes tonight. Hey, what's that?
Here's May again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
Crazy. Now here goes that.
May to the air once more. It is brought in the end zone. Mario Douglas. Touchdown, New England. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He's going to let them have to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision. As this ball comes out to the 35. A play fake. Now Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
On second down, it's Williams. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. A huge play just before the half. And even 30 yards. Here's 1st and 10. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll put Loveland in motion. Throwing again, Williams. That is going to be Touchdown, Chicago.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Hey, what's that? Talk to me. What you got?
To throw now, May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll send a man in motion left. They'll go play action here with Williams. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
What is that? Westy!
Now give on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
38-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready, sit on.
Here's Williams now to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Will Reichert to kick off.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
All right, here we go.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Great. Here we go, sit on. Ready, what's that? Torpedo.
Again, it's Henderson, and he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
Gain of a yard.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Patriots first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, sit on. Hey, what's up? Crazy.
They'll go play action with May. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, Garfield. Hey, five.
On 2nd down, it's May. running back. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line.
Down back at the 40-yard line.
Not fun here. Third and a lot.
Crazy. Where was that? It was crazy.
Working out of the gun. It's May. That is caught downfield by Douglas. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
At the 37-yard line.
Here goes that. What's that?
May gonna look to throw. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Back to the air one more time. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
1st and 10. Hand off, and it's Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is May, and he's going to be taken down. They get him for the sack at the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They need one right now. 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds they've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer. After the made field goal, back out is Borregales to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Vegas, Vegas! 22!
Here's Williams. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
That's good.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Not much happening there. Just a short game.
38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
What is up?
Now a give up the middle, and he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
What is up?
To throw, it's Williams. They'll look to set up the screen here. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. So now, a big spot coming here. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Patriots 24.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Hey, here goes tonight.
Throwing now is May. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. It's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
2nd and 10.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, here goes tonight.
Out of the gun, here's May. That one taken in by Douglas. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. And even 30 yards.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this 4th quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Hey, here goes tonight.
On the handoff, Henderson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the Bears'
From from the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is May. Has completed to Douglas. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
That's good.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
This is intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Ready to run!
They'll begin here on the ground. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
2nd and 12.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams to the left side into the hands of Moore. And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. Look at the big guy rumble. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 77 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Will Riker down, on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Will Riker to kick off.
Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. One time out at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
May to throw on 2nd down. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Crazy! Crazy. Crazy.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
You got
To throw again is May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
What's that? Hey, 5. Hey, what's that? Crazy. Crazy.
Here's May again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Patriots.
May to the air once more. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
5. What's that?
May to throw again. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. Third down coming up.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, New England.
18. And the Patriots first down.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
So, certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a two-point conversion. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
The Pats can stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. The timeouts are gone, so this becomes a must. They're going to line up for the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense could just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another